Breaking: Ayade not eligible to run for Senate in 2023. Inec. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. The Independent National Electoral Commission Inec has said that the incumbent governor of Cross River State, Prof. Ben Ayade, is not eligible to run for Senate in the 2023 general elections. The News.com reports Mike Guinea, INEC Resident Electoral Commissioner, REC, made this known when he featured on Sunrise Daily, a channel television program. According to Guinea, the APC ought to have at least notified INEC 21 days before conducting her primary, as stipulated in the Electoral Act 2022, and before conducting her rerun, but the memo was only served on the 6th, and the election was conducted on the 13th of July, which is against the Commission's guidelines. Secondly, only death is statutory for the substitution of candidates, as INEC has no room for placeholders in the Electoral Act, the INEC REC argued. TNJ reports Governor Ayade last Thursday emerged as the candidate of the All Progressive Congress APC for Cross River North seat at the National Assembly for the 2023 poll. Ayade, who emerged unopposed, was elected at a fresh primary election at the Ugoja local government area of a state. The election followed voluntary withdrawal of Mr. Martis Orim, who won the ticket at the May 28 primaries. Mrs. Samira Tabo, chairperson of All Progressive Congress Primary Election Committee for Cross River North, declared the governor winner with 252 votes. The total votes cast was 255, while 3 votes were invalidated. According to Tabo, following Orim's withdrawal, the fresh primary election was to ensure that the party fielded a candidate for Cross River North under the provisions of the Electoral Act. In his acceptance speech, Ayade expressed gratitude to the delegates for electing him. He said that after running for the office of the President of Nigeria, he returned home and they came under pressure from his people to contest for Senate. They said I did very well when I was a senator from 2011 to 2015, and I insisted I go back. Today, I have answered their call. Of course, they recognize that this country requires a legislator that has both executive and legislative experience. I am very experienced. I know the challenges of our people and possess the essential elements that will help us make the appropriate laws and legislation that will change the narrative of our people, he said. The governor said he was well equipped for the Senate and will bring his wealth of experience to bear in the upper legislative chamber if elected. Meanwhile, speaking further, Guinea stressed that it is an offense under the Electoral Act 2022 for politicians to obtain multiple nomination forms. A person who signs a nomination paper or result form as a candidate in more than one constituency at the same election commits an offense and is liable on conviction to a maximum term of prison for 2 years. Section 115D of the Electoral Act 2022 reads. Guinea said by constituency, the Electoral Act 2022 refers to separate elections, whether it is presidential, governorship, senatorial, the House of Representatives, or that of a state assembly. He said any candidate who runs afoul of this law is liable to be jailed for 2 years, and that section 1153 even states that any attempt to obtain multiple forms is an offense. Yawa don gas for APCO. Okay, make we see as they go solve this one. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen, and until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of